Hey guys, sorry for the very abrupt, sudden no content for a little while. I had some issues with my computer, like my graphics card overheating and just shutting down the game, even when I was recording some replays, and I just had to get that fixed. I really had to get that fixed because that was no fun having to rely on the graphics card to work today to be able to record full replays. Really annoying, but it's working now and I am back, and why not start off with the screenshot contest results, also the call game results. And first up we have Murder24. As we can see here, he has a very pretty tortoise HD model screenshot here. Not really a great resolution, but who cares? It is not the resolution that matters, it is the picture. And I just like the tortoise. And muscle flare, boom! Very nice there. 1,000 gold to you, Murder. And then we have Veronica Kuznetov. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but she posted a very nice kitty, a Hello Kitty picture here in the sun, just looking all good in HD like there. No explosion needed, this just looks good. 1,000 gold to you. And we're switching over to some action shots. We have Mr. Tittymoose, and he posted two pictures, the M103 and the Centurion 7-1. And I just really like this shot. You can see a shell flying by his turret there, and he also just fired at the enemy shooting back at him. So 1,000 gold to you too, Mr. Tittymoose. And then we come to something that will highly likely cause some controversy, and that is the first and second place winner is the same dude, because Victor N has produced some high quality pictures here. As we can see here, the M103 just looking all sexy and Ruhenberg on fire. That screenshot looks amazing. But you know what looks even more amazing? The first place picture. Just look at this. Just look at that. It's like something Wargaming produced, except there's a little bit missing on the right side. Could be a tank shooting or whatever, but these two screenshots just looked way too good on their own to not award them some money, gold of course. So Victor N, you are the winner of 3,500 gold for producing these two amazing screenshots. I really like them, and I've put a link to them in the description, so if you guys want these screenshots as well, wallpapers, you can have them. And we're jumping straight on to the Carl damage results, and as we can see here, Killer SRB got 7,997 damage in a Carl game, and he still lost. That's just... Dear Lord, can my teammate just hit a little bit? No, they can't. They can't, and you are not allowed to win. He even only got one kill, so what he damaged was what the other two guys stole in kills, in terms of kills. But you did well, and I have already awarded you the prize of the 2,500 gold. And I hope you enjoyed them for doing this amount of damage in a Carl game. Very nice. But only having the Carl results and the screenshots result would be a very short video. So here we go. Let's answer some questions. Q&A number, is it 3 or is it 4? Can't remember. That's one question I can't remember. Can you? Anyways, on to the first question. We have Nika EM. Hello, I have two questions for you. What is your PC configuration? And it is Windows 7, 64-bit, 8 GB of RAM, Intel Core i5 2500K CPU, and then I have the GeForce 560 Ti graphics card, and the rest are just... What decision from Wargaming, except ban, could make you quit the game? If they ruined a lot of tanks just because, well, it's historical balance. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, just change some of my favorite tanks. Like, completely ruin them. that would maybe make me stop playing for a little while, but it didn't when they changed the Panzerkampfwagen 4. They changed that one completely. They removed the Smalturm and the big gun on it, and then it suddenly wasn't as OP as it was back then. But the game had been live for like 2 years, or 1 year, I can't really remember it, but then suddenly they decided to change it because, hey, we can make a premium tank at tier 6 with this gun and the turret. Money, money, money. That was a little annoying, but yeah, that's about it. That could really make me go grrr and quit the game a little bit, I think. Changing some of my favorite tanks so I wouldn't have that much fun in them anymore. And then we move on. Dr. Tomato. I won't stop asking this question on Q&A videos until it gets answers. So again, death or boonda? I choose death. We move on. Ransvu Oltian asked, will you do more of the This Is The videos? And yes, most definitely I will when I get creativity going and flowing, and yeah, I'll definitely make more of those when I have the creativity flowing. George State, how the F did you manage to not lose your mind in all these 3 years of World Tanks? I ended up quitting a month ago just because I could not stand the level of incompetence anymore, and the simple thought of having to carry all those idiotic tomatoes made me mad. That wasn't fun. Then his PlayStation says, "Ni price put here." His PS2 says, "I want my quest and features," and his PlayStation 3 says, "I really mean it." Well, if they... Yeah, just to answer your questions, if there weren't tomatoes in the game, you would never see or have the games of like 8 kills, 10 kills, 12 kills. You would never have all the funny moments where someone just goes, "What? Why did he do that?" And yeah. You need to have bad players to be able to have great games. So, yeah, I realized this a long time ago, and I just live with it. And sometimes I just take a long break to get over the very stupid, incompetent players. Sometimes, like for instance, now I haven't played for like 5 days because, well, mostly because of my graphics card. I did play during the Dream Team stream, but that's about it. I haven't played since. I think it's about time, actually. Next question. Henk Koopmans. Why don't you have a clan/community clan? Well, mostly because I wouldn't know who to allow into the clan, because I would really like a clan so I knew who were online at certain points, so that I could just, like, you know, if I wanted to play some team battles, we could quickly set up a team. But at the same time, I would like to know that those players that I just randomly would play with would be able to play team battle mode, both having tier 8s and knowing how to play them. So it's a little tough, because if I don't answer in a clan chat every single time I'm online, I don't know if the people who have been let into the clan would, I don't know, be disappointed or something like that, because they thought that, ooh, suddenly now I can talk to Highflyer every single time he's online, because that wouldn't happen. And then there's a problem with who to let in. I don't want to make like 4 sub-clans like Zircon has, because that's just too many people, and I don't have any people really who want to be head of a clan who aren't already the head of a clan. Like Behemoth, he's a trainer, whatever. I can't remember what his right title is, but he's already in a clan, so he couldn't do something for the clan if that was the case. And Tim God is in Kappa and blah blah. So that's mostly why all the players that I'm friends with personally, not personally, but friends with in game, they already have a clan, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't change clans just because I made a clan, and then I would just have a clan full of people, random people of any skill level, and every single time that someone would beat the clan, they would probably go, ha ha ha, his clan is quite bad. But, well, Zircon don't really care about it, but I just don't have the time and manpower to do what they do. So, yeah, that's about it. Next question. Tommy Ridanpe. With the Havoc engine upcoming at some point in World Tanks, what do you think about moving cars? I mean, cars moved by tanks. I actually like it, but you're still gonna be able to drive over them if you hit them from the side. You can just push them out, and they won't really provide cover of any kind, but they will serve as distractions, like in front of tanks. If you can push one out in the open street and hide behind it, people will have a tougher time hitting your weak spots because they'll have to aim through the tank to hit the weak spots. So I actually like that. I can't wait to see that. Good Job asks, what kind of tanks do you prefer? Heavy, medium, light, TD, or SPG? I would say medium and heavy. Heavy mostly because then I can go to the points, the choke points that are really important, and fight for the team. In medium tanks you can't really go there to the points, the choke points in cities and stuff like that. So heavy tanks, I would say. Some letters. Sorry, I can't. I don't speak. Don't know what that is either. Could be Japanese, Chinese, Korean. I don't really know. What is the song that you use for the tips videos? It's the Jeopardy theme. Next question. Hey, are you from Denmark? Yes. Next question. Do you think it's easier to get to tier 10 for other lines after you get your first tier 10? Yes, I would think it is easier because you have now tried fighting against tier 7, 8, 9, and 10s, so you know what to expect, where to hit things, and how you can beat things and where you need to go in certain tanks. I would hope you have learned where to go and stuff like that in your first line. If you haven't, then play some more before getting to the higher tiers in the next line. Yes, it is easier because you'll now know the tanks and the maps for the most part, so it'll be easier. Dear Highflyer, is it right that people in Norway, Finland, Denmark, so on are as relaxed as many people say? I know you don't know every single one of them. I actually do know every single one of them, and yes, we are more relaxed. We are lazy people. So yes. Which gun on the Rheinmetall Waffenträger do you like the most? 12.8 or 15 centimeter? The 12.8, just because it's more reliable. And it is the bad 15 centimeter on the Waffenträger. So I like the reliable 12.8 centimeter. Can you answer this question? Yes. Top 8 fear factor list. QB, Zircon, Jingles, Maxwell, Foch, Ixar, Jedi, Highflyer. You enumerate them. Okay. I would say Foch, QB, Zircon, me, Ixar, Jedi, Jingles, Maxwell. Yes, that's how I would say it. Nothing personal. It's just what I've seen. And I am listing Ixor after me just because that's what I've seen of him whenever he's been featured on videos and stuff like that. It's nothing special as Zircon, Foch, or QB. So they're ahead of him. And I would say I'm ahead of him as well. Whatever, let's move on. What do you do in your free time other than editing videos and playing World of Tanks? I actually don't play that much World of Tanks, as you might think. I work so much with it, like editing videos and so on and so forth, that it's actually a little bit of a relief to get away from World of Tanks sometimes. But I play Frets on Fire, which is the PC version of Guitar Hero. I just like to play rhythm games. I read manga a whole lot on my mobile phone. It's like comics. I can just sit on the couch and just read manga for hours on end, actually. I've recently just gotten obsessed with the series The Dog Whisperer, just because I know that I'm gonna get a dog in the future with sister when I'm moving together with her in like a month and a half. And I just like shows with dogs. I really love dogs. So so seeing shows about dogs and learning how to deal with dogs, if they suddenly turn out to be some kind of crazy animal and you have to deal with it, instead of seeking professional help and having to pay money for it, you can just learn a little bit from watching some shows. And yeah, other than that, I played Dark Souls 2, played through that one, really loved it. And then, oh, chair just made a sound there. And then I also like to play horror games sometimes, and I'm really looking forward to Alien Isolation, and then an indie game called Routine, and then a game called Evolve, which is a 4 versus 1 hunting game where you are 4 hunters, a medic, support, hunter or tracker, and assault. And you're up against a monster, which is also played by a human player. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And that were the questions for this time. If I didn't answer your question, then just write another comment with the same question in the comment section below. I'll see if I can answer it this time or next time. I'm thinking about making this like weekly, just to answer some questions. And you know, I'm gonna put it in the Word of the Week. Still under development because I've had some problems with the graphics card and blah 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 blah. I want to make it perfect before releasing more episodes of it, because before it was just like highlights of the week. It could have just been highlights of the week instead. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Maybe it'll first come out, the first episode, the true first episode will first come out after I've moved to Sweden, because then I'll have more time to set it up and get everything done and stuff like that. So yeah, let's call it a day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.